It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won five of their first six contests.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Gets him on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this field. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year, an incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
One out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Up and in for ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right. Betts on second. Williams is over at first with one away. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Striding in for Boston, Wade Boggs, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Profar has a play. And that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Chris.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nope. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Into the box now. Reggie Jackson fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Jambi is off at first with 2 away. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Fegley is calling for it. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off there. 1-0. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Jambi in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Henderson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Henderson should have room. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into 2nd with 1 away.
Batting 7, the 2nd baseman, Jurickson.
Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Chapman, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting in, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit out toward 2nd. Pedroia is up with it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. One left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fouled off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Henderson giving chase. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Betts at second with 2 down. Heading out toward shallow right. Jackson is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Josh Phegley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grossman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now, Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One gun in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Profar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hard hit toward the hole. Boggs has it. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 299 in his career. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece. Into the box, Matt Chapman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 198th of his career, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As he swings and hits a laser to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Profar has it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Fegley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Fox has room in foul territory. One away.
The center fielder,
So with a runner at first
2.
and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch
Now
looked pretty darn good to me.
hitter,
You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fox ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Standing in, Jason Giambi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Three runs already home here.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Benintendi racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Ready now, Jimmy Fox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tyler Thornburg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ricky Henderson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. What a flip for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and a strike to count. Chapman, base runner at first with one out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Josh Fegley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he misses with it, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready now. The pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2-2. Here it is. Popped straight up. Boggs is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 6 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Outside, 2-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out, and that means JD Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail 5-2. Ryan Brazier will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Standing in, Jason Giambi. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Benintendi patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first.
He's good.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a swing and a high pop-up. Fox shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And it's fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Your
Raleigh
attention,
Fingers
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
A's.
so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Striding in, Ted Williams. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we
Leading off
begin
the
their
ball.
half of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. The 2-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Drilled down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning
Now
with a
batting.
base hit. We got to keep
Number
this
3.
line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of
Now
driving that ball,
second baseman.
extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line drive to left. Henderson is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The shortstop.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Fox stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson moves over. And the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 5-3. Heath Hembree is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, Fox. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best
batting,
ones have
catcher,
that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0, here it is. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, Chris Davis. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, J.D. Martinez. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chopper foul. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Catfish Hunter takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Dennis Eckersley hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.